Hey guys, it's me, Justina. Today we're going to be talking about shoulder pain. A lot of us get shoulder pain. Our shoulder is in charge of so many activities during the day. It's a multi-joint, so it goes every which direction, which our knee only goes back and forth, right? Our shoulder has been made to do all sorts of stuff. Our shoulders take a lot of brunt with things that we do during the day. Maybe we're on our computer a lot. Our shoulders are constantly forward. So what we're going to try to do is what we want to do is try to strengthen our back, and we're trying to strengthen our posture as well. Will help alongside of these stretches that I'm going to show you. Go ahead, I've had other videos posted about what the best back strengthening exercises are, so go ahead, take a look at those if you're interested in trying to just strengthen up that upper back and shoulders. That's going to help with shoulder stability. So I digress. What we're going to be doing here is some stretches on the wall. I love wall stretches for any shoulder mobility. So first thing we want to do, actually we can take a couple steps away from the wall and just warm up a little bit. We just want to take both of our hands, come into big old windmills, trying to bring them down and back, noticing what might be tight, what might be crunching on you today. Good. And maybe let's do a little crossover. So we're going to bring one arm, cross it over in front of us, making sure our shoulder's not up and right doing this motion. We want that shoulder down and across. We're going to open up between our shoulder blades as we do this. You can hold for a few seconds, take time, take a couple breaths, release, try to drop that shoulder down, and go ahead and switch. Again, we don't want that shoulder nice and high, we want it nice and low, coming right across our chest, pulling the shoulder blade away from our spine. Awesome, good. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to be doing one arm windmills on the wall. So this one I like. You can make it harder or easier. The harder it's going to be, the closer you are to the wall. A little bit easier is taking a step away. I know I'm going to have to, I'm not at a point right now where I can be right next to the wall. So I'm going to have to take just a step out. So you can try this both ways, figure out what works best for you. But all we're going to do is coming into a one arm windmill. We're trying to do this without twisting our torso, right? We don't want to twist those shoulders. We want that the shoulders to stay nice and squared. We're moving through this. So I'm going to hold what I feel is tight. Okay, I'm coming back and around. I like to have my hand up because I feel like it helps me to make sure I don't twist. Because then otherwise I will notice if I start to twist and my hand starts to sink. Take a couple breaths, going through this a couple times. Maybe you're really finding that tight area. I found my tight area. Coming back in through. Go ahead and go one more time. Good. So we're going to be doing the same thing, opposite shoulder. Okay. We're going to see the back half here, kind of see maybe a different angle will help you to realize what we want to do. So shoulders are nice and square. Same thing. Coming up overhead. This is my bad shoulder, so we're going to try to move through it. I'm going to hold those areas that are tight. Shoulders are still square. Trying the hardest not to twist at our stomach or torso. Going through nice and slow. It isn't a race. Once you have finished, I'm going to go ahead and hold here where it's really tight for me today. On back and around. Awesome. Shaking out those shoulders. Okay, next, we're going to come to a chest opener. So we want to have the forearm on the wall here, elbows in line with our shoulder. It's not down, it's not up yet. So in line with our shoulder. Then what we're going to do is actively twist our body out and away. I manually move my feet, so I'm out and away. I'm going to open up our chest now. So this area gets super tight, causes lots of issues, causes that rounding forward. So we want to just try to drop that shoulder back away from us and open up in this front area. We want to make sure we're not holding on. So if we feel like we're kind of like this, try to actively drop the shoulder down and away from our ear. Good. Go ahead and switch. Same thing. I'm going to take our forearm, elbows in line with our shoulder. We're going to twist out and away. Good. We're gonna do the same thing, gonna switch arms. Only now we're gonna bring our arm up. So we want our entire arm on the wall, not our entire arm, our elbow up, and then we're gonna be closer next to the wall. So we're trying to bring our whole side kind of to that wall. Then we're gonna twist out and away again. Okay, so doing the same thing we just did, only the arm is gonna be above our head now, feeling that shoulder and chest work a little bit differently. Couple breaths here, release what's tight. Awesome work. Go ahead and let's switch. Same thing, arm is above us, and we're gonna twist out and away. Work. Nice and slow release. Hopefully now we're feeling pretty good in those shoulders. I know I feel pretty good. Go ahead, just roll them out. So roll them, want to make big circles, roll them up, around to the ears, and roll them down the spine, coming up and around, going through a couple of these. Feeling those shoulders. Maybe doing some neck stretches. So a lot of times too, shoulders and neck can be correlated as well. I have another video on here about neck stretches, so that might be a good another stretch or mobility for you to work on, just to try to loosen up that shoulder, because sometimes what is tight is going to affect the other. So I want to make sure we're just keeping that entire area nice and loose. So go ahead and check out that video. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me.